Have you ever felt like something big is about to happen? As if an invisible force is trying to reach out to you? Maybe your dreams have become more vivid, your intuition sharper, or an unexplainable connection to the moon has started to awaken inside you. If this sounds familiar, it could be a sign that your spiritual transformation has already begun. Few people know this, but throughout history, a select group of individuals has carried a mysterious mark, a lunar sign on the thumb. These people have always been linked to hidden mysteries, deep spiritual awakenings, and the moon's powerful energy. But what many don't realize is that this mark is not random. It's a cosmic seal, a silent call to something far greater that is now unfolding. Before she passed away, Baba Vanga, one of the most respected seers in the world, made a final revelation. She spoke of a special group of people who would begin to experience profound changes in their lives in the years to come. The moon's energy, she said, would start to activate hidden abilities within them, accelerating their spiritual awakening. Now, as we step into 2025, we are entering a rare and powerful lunar cycle. This cosmic event will open energetic portals capable of shifting consciousness for those who are ready. If you've been feeling different, if you've noticed signs that used to go unnoticed, it means this energy is already working through you. But this process is not random. It follows a pattern, one that has been walked by sages, priestesses, and seekers for centuries. In this video, we'll unveil the signs of this transformation, what it truly means to carry the moon's mark, and how you can prepare for the awakening that is already underway. Let's begin by understanding the prophecy that predicted all of this, and why this moment in time is so crucial. Baba Vanga became famous worldwide for her astonishing predictions. Though she was blind, she could see beyond time and space, accessing information that most people found impossible to believe. But among her most mysterious visions, one remained hidden for years, until researchers started connecting the dots. Shortly before her passing, she spoke of a rare group of people marked by a unique lunar connection. According to her, these individuals would one day be guided by unseen forces to fulfill a greater purpose. Her vision, as later uncovered, was linked to a powerful energetic event that would take place years after her death. She warned that when certain cosmic alignments occurred, those carrying the moon's mark would begin to awaken. They would experience shifts in their energy, dreams, and even the way they interact with the world around them. But why the moon? What makes this mark so significant? For many ancient traditions, marks on the skin are believed to be signs from past lives, energetic imprints left behind as reminders of a destiny set long before birth. And the moon has always been a symbol of mystery, intuition, and transformation. Its influence on Earth is undeniable, controlling the tides, biological cycles, and even human emotions. It's no coincidence that those who are connected to it feel its energy so intensely. Now, we are approaching what Baba Vanga called the moment of the great lunar awakening. The year 2025 brings with it a rare astrological cycle, a powerful energetic portal that will accelerate this process. Unique alignments between the moon, specific planets, and certain stars will create a vibrational field that will directly affect those marked by its power. For those who share this connection, ignoring the signs could mean missing out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for spiritual evolution. This is not a random event, it's a calling. If you feel an unexplained pull toward the moon, if your dreams have taken on a strange new depth, or if your intuition has grown stronger than ever, know that this is not a coincidence. The next step in this journey is to understand how this transformation unfolds. It follows distinct phases, each bringing its own experiences and challenges. Let's explore these phases now. 1. The lunar awakening. The transformation of those marked by the moon doesn't happen all at once. It follows a natural process, beginning with the lunar awakening, the first stage when subtle but profound shifts start taking place in one's energy and perception of the world. Everything starts with an increased sensitivity to lunar cycles. Those experiencing this awakening may notice that their mood, thoughts, and even physical energy are directly influenced by the moon's phases. During the full moon, for instance, a surge of vitality and emotions may arise, while the new moon brings a deep sense of introspection and renewal. Dreams also begin to change. They become more vivid, symbolic, and often prophetic. Some people start dreaming of enormous moons, silver oceans, or mysterious figures delivering hidden messages. These dreams are not random. They are part of the spiritual reprogramming taking place. Another sign of the lunar awakening is heightened intuition. Small coincidences, synchronicities, and gut feelings become more frequent. What once seemed like mere hunches now feel like undeniable truths, as if an invisible force is guiding every step. Additionally, an increasing sensitivity to the energy of people and places begins to develop. Those undergoing this awakening may feel the emotional shifts in a room before anyone speaks, or sense the true intentions of others with unusual clarity. It's as if a veil has been lifted, allowing them to perceive what was once hidden. If you have been experiencing these changes, know that it is not by chance. Your awakening has already begun, but this is just the first phase. As this connection deepens, the next stage emerges, the sacred initiation. 2. The sacred initiation. After the initial awakening, the transformation intensifies. This is the phase of the sacred initiation, a period when the moon's energy starts to directly shape the lives of those who carry its mark. During this stage, many people feel an instinctive pull towards spiritual practices connected to the moon, such as meditating under moonlight, gazing at the night sky, or seeking water and nature during specific lunar phases. Without realizing it, they begin performing internal rituals, feeling a strong need to cleanse themselves of past energy, release old patterns, and step into a new spiritual identity. This can manifest as a sudden urge to change habits, distance themselves from certain people, or seek knowledge they had never explored before. One of the most fascinating aspects of this stage is what some traditions call the lunar baptism. It is believed that those marked by the moon undergo an energetic activation when exposed to its light at crucial moments. This process can trigger past life memories, awaken ancestral connections, or bring an overwhelming sense of belonging to something greater. During this phase, deep emotional and energetic purification occurs. Repressed emotions rise to the surface, allowing for a profound inner cleansing. While this may be challenging, it is essential for moving forward into the next stage of the journey. Through this sacred initiation, those marked by the moon begin to realize that they are being prepared for something far greater. And as they move forward, they encounter one of the most mysterious aspects of this path, the dimensional portal. 3. The dimensional portal. At this stage, the connection to the moon deepens even further, and those undergoing the transformation begin to realize that their consciousness is no longer confined to the physical world. The dimensional portal is a phenomenon that occurs when lunar energy activates hidden abilities, allowing experiences that go beyond ordinary reality. Astral journeys become more frequent, often guided by the moon itself. Many report feeling as if they are being pulled out of their bodies during sleep, or slipping into altered states of consciousness without explanation. Some describe floating above unknown landscapes, visiting places illuminated by a silvery glow, or encountering beings that seem to transmit profound teachings. These encounters with lunar beings are one of the most intriguing aspects of this phase. Some describe figures of pure light, priestesses dressed in white, or entities that communicate telepathically, delivering messages about humanity's awakening. The moon's messages become clearer. Symbols begin to appear repeatedly, numerical patterns emerge at key moments, and the feeling that something greater is guiding every step intensifies. Some even begin to perceive what are known as selenic codes, subtle information transmitted through moonlight. These insights may come as sudden flashes of knowledge, deep intuitive understanding, or even physical signs appearing in daily life. This contact with other dimensions completely shifts one's perception of reality. And with this expansion of consciousness, a new process begins: the inner alchemy. 4. The inner alchemy. Lunar energy does not only expand awareness, it profoundly transforms those who are awakening. This is the stage of inner alchemy, where emotions, past patterns, and energetic blockages begin to be transmuted. The first major shift happens at the emotional level. The moon has always been associated with deep emotions, and now everything that was repressed rises to the surface to be healed. Fears, insecurities, and old traumas emerge, but not to overwhelm, rather to be transformed into wisdom and inner strength. The healing of inner waters is a key part of this phase. Just as the moon controls the tides, it also influences the liquids within the human body, bringing a flow of healing energy. Many people report feeling an increased emotional sensitivity, but also a newfound connection to their heart and intuition. Balancing yin and yang becomes essential. The moon's feminine and receptive energy helps integrate inner aspects that were previously in conflict, allowing for a state of peace and alignment. Beyond internal transformation, those who reach this stage notice that their presence begins to influence the energy around them. Their aura becomes more magnetic, and with this lunar magnetism, a new ability emerges: the power of manifestation. 5. The divine magnetism. At this stage, the moon's energy does not just transform within, it begins to manifest outwardly. Divine magnetism is the ability to attract whatever is in alignment with one's new vibrational state. Those who reach this point notice that lunar attraction intensifies. People, situations, and opportunities begin to appear in a way that seems almost orchestrated, as if an invisible force is guiding everything. Manifestation through water becomes a powerful tool. Many discover that using the moon's energy in practices such as visualizations with water or setting intentions during the full moon leads to rapid and effortless results. Understanding emotional tides becomes easier. Instead of being overwhelmed by emotions, one learns to use them as a creative force, channeling lunar energy to bring desires into reality. With this level of awareness, a new ability begins to emerge: the power of healing. And it is at this moment that the gift of silver healing is awakened. 6. The silver healing. Since ancient times, the moon has been linked to healing. Lunar priestesses and healers have used its light as a channel for restoring balance in both body and soul. When someone reaches this stage, this energy begins to flow naturally through them, bringing the gift of silver healing. This gift is not limited to the physical body. It works on multiple levels, regenerating both the energetic field and the cellular structure. Many report experiencing spontaneous healing, either for themselves or others, simply by directing intention or placing their hands on an affected area. Cellular regeneration becomes more noticeable. There are accounts of people experiencing faster recovery from illnesses, wounds healing at an accelerated rate, and even a more youthful, radiant appearance after connecting deeply with lunar energy. This happens because the moon strengthens the energetic body, activating natural processes that had been dormant. Beyond the physical, lunar healing awakens sensitivity to subtle energy fields. Those at this stage start perceiving vibrations in their surroundings, detecting imbalances, and in some cases, even correcting them through focused intention. But this knowledge is not new. It has existed before and is now being reactivated. This is the moment when ancient wisdom returns. 7. The ancestral wisdom. The transformation of those marked by the moon is not a new phenomenon. This awakening has happened before, in ancient civilizations that understood the moon's role as a spiritual guide. Now, this ancestral wisdom is being reawakened. Lunar memories begin to emerge, bringing flashes of knowledge from past lives. Some people feel an unexplained connection to ancient priestesses, oracles, and healers who once used lunar energy to access higher dimensions. Selenic knowledge starts to manifest intuitively. Books, symbols, and teachings that once seemed unfamiliar suddenly make sense. A deep feeling of déjà vu arises, as if this wisdom was always there, waiting to be remembered. Additionally, the connection to the moon's Akashic records strengthens. The moon acts as a portal to the soul's history, allowing those who are ready to rediscover their true origin and purpose. And this purpose becomes clear in the final stage, the lunar mission. 8. The lunar mission. Reaching this stage is not a coincidence. Every step along the journey, from awakening to silver healing, has been a preparation for something much greater. Those marked by the moon are not just undergoing a personal transformation. They have an essential role in the collective awakening. The Selenic purpose reveals itself with clarity. Those who reach this phase feel an inner calling to share their knowledge, guide others through their awakening, and act as beacons of light during the planet's energetic shift. To serve the moon means to live in harmony with its cycles, to harness its energy to bring balance, and to share this connection with those who are ready to receive it. The night's guidance becomes an essential part of this journey. Just as the moon illuminates the darkness, those marked by its energy also become guides, helping others find their own light. Now is the time to prepare for this new phase. Strengthening this connection and aligning with lunar energy through sacred practices is the key to stepping fully into this mission. This transformation is not passive. To truly awaken, it is essential to consciously align with the moon's energy. In the final part of this journey, we will explore powerful rituals and practices to enhance this connection. If you've made it this far, it's no coincidence. The moon has been guiding you just as it has guided countless others throughout history. Are you ready to embrace this transformation? If this message resonates with you, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with those who need to hear it. We are only at the beginning of this journey. In the next videos, we will go even deeper, revealing ancient practices and lunar secrets to strengthen your connection with this powerful force. The moon has always been there, watching, guiding, and waiting for the right moment to call its own back home. That moment has arrived. And now the next step is yours to take, is